King of Wrath, when King of Wrath, when a contract becomes destiny. Part 1, Introduction, A Marriage Without Love. Welcome back to the channel. What would you do if you were forced to marry a man known as the devil of the corporate world, a man who views love as a structural weakness and women as mere assets to be managed? In King of Wrath, the explosive first book of the Kings of Sin series, Huang introduces us to Dante Russo and Vivian Lau. On one side, we have a ruthless billionaire who is being blackmailed into a union he despises. On the other, an elegant socialite from a new money family, used as a political pawn by her own father. They hate each other from the very first glance. But behind a marriage contract fueled by cold calculation and hidden agendas, a fire is about to start that neither of them can control. Let's step into a world of absolute power, devastating secrets, and a sinfully addictive romance. Part 2. Dante and Vivian, Fire Meets Ice. Huang masterfully plays with the grumpy ex-sunshine dynamic, but with a much darker, high-stakes edge. 1. Dante Russo, the King of Wrath. Dante is the ultimate dark hero. He is wealthy beyond imagination, powerful enough to topple governments, and possesses a level of control that borders on obsession. He doesn't want a wife, especially the daughter of the man blackmailing him. His wrath isn't just a name, it is a shield he uses to keep the world away. But the kitsch teenage, the rising tension, comes when he realizes that his anger toward the Lau family is being overshadowed by his undeniable attraction to Vivian's quiet strength. 2. Vivian Lau, the swan in a gilded cage. Vivian is not a damsel in distress. She is elegant, highly educated, and possesses a steel spine beneath her silk dresses. She accepts the marriage out of a deep sense of filial duty, but she refuses to be Dante's punching bag. She knows her worth and demands the respect she deserves. Watching her hold her own against Dante's psychological attacks is one of the most empowering parts of the book. She is the only person brave enough to look the devil in the eye and tell him no. 3. The psychological chess match. Their relationship begins with suspicion and biting sarcasm, but once they are forced under the same roof, the barriers start to crumble. The physical chemistry is immediate, but the emotional connection is a slow, agonizing burn. Huang succeeds in creating cinematic moments, from high-fashion galas to quiet, intimate nights in their penthouse, where every touch feels like a declaration of war. It's a study in how two people who were meant to be enemies realize they are each other's only true equal. Part 3. Secrets and the Shadow of Betrayal. The heart of the drama lies in the hidden motives that threaten to destroy their fragile peace. The revenge plan. While Dante is falling for Vivian, he is also working behind the scenes to destroy her father. He is waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and Vivian is caught in the middle. The kitsch teenage reaches a fever pitch when the secrets are finally dragged into the light. The book asks a difficult question. Can love survive when it was built on a foundation of lies? Vivian has to choose between the father she has always tried to please and the husband she has grown to love. Dante has to decide if his pride and his thirst for revenge are more important than the woman who has finally humanized him. It's a gripping exploration of loyalty and the realization that the people who share our blood aren't always the ones who deserve our heart. Part 4. Analysis. The gold standard of billionaire romance. Why did King of Wrath become such a global phenomenon? It's because it perfectly balances the fantasy of the 1% with real emotional depth. The world building is impeccable. You feel the cold marble of the Russo estate and the buzzing energy of the New York elite. But beyond the luxury, it is a story about identity. Dante has to learn that vulnerability isn't a weakness, and Vivian has to learn that her status shouldn't define her happiness. Huang's writing is sharp and addictive. She knows exactly how to pace the spicy scenes to ensure they serve the character development, rather than just being shock value. It established the Kings of Sin series as a must-read for anyone who loves their romance, with a heavy side of angst and a hero who would burn the world down to keep his queen safe. 6:15 to end. Part 5. Conclusion. Love is the ultimate conquest. King of Wrath is a journey from cold vengeance to absolute devotion. It reminds us that even the most hardened hearts can be healed when they find someone worth fighting for. It is the perfect start to a series that only gets better with every sin. Thank you for watching this review. Are you a fan of the arranged marriage trope? And where does Dante Russo rank in your list of favorite book boyfriends? Is he number one, or are you waiting for the King of Pride? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us as we explore the rest of the Kings of Sin and other viral romance hits. Until next time, keep your standards high and your kings even higher. Goodbye.